Rihanna's highly successful Fenty clothing line has received massive amounts of praise for its diverse sizing and high-quality material. But apparently, it's not everyone's cup of tea, as one reality star is facing backlash for seemingly completely slamming the brand as a whole. Hey you guys, it's Susan Morad here with Clevver News, bringing you all the latest entertainment updates from my at-home studio. And you know, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, except when that opinion is of Rihanna. Honestly, it's almost as if Rihanna's fan base has a radar on anyone who tries to come for her or her work, because the second one negative remark is thrown out into the world, the Navy suits up for battle. And that's exactly what happened when Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Sutton Stracke shared her thoughts on celebrities and fashion lines, specifically collaborations. And I know what you're thinking, and I am too. Fenty is not a celebrity design collaboration and is purely owned and created by Rihanna herself. But before we deliver your Friday cup of tea, don't forget to subscribe to Clevver News and ring that bell so you never miss any breaking news updates. Alright, so if you're a Real Housewives fan, you probably tuned into the season 10 premiere of Beverly Hills on Wednesday night. And if you're not a Housewives fan but you're here because of Rihanna, the Navy thanks you for your service. Anyway, at one point during the premiere, Sutton asks her castmate Dorit Kemsley who made her white corseted blazer dress, to which she responded by saying, Fenty. Sutton was first confused and thought at first Dorit said Fendi, but once she cleared things up, fans seemed to think that Sutton threw a little shade towards Riri's fashion label.
If a celebrity has done a collaboration, I could care less. I mean, if God came down and helped collaborate with Tom Ford on this dress, that does not interest me.
First things first. Rihanna's fans and fashion followers in general would know that Fenty is a luxury fashion brand and that she did not collaborate with any other celebrity, as she is the brand's creative director. Okay, let's pause before we get into the nitty-gritty details of Rihanna's high-end fashion line, and let me ask you, how did you interpret Sutton's remarks about Fenty? Was this shade or just ignorance, or both? Comment below and let me know. I really want to hear your thoughts on this one. The brand launched in 2019, and a corset similar to Dorit's goes for about $810 on the label's website. So maybe if Sutton were a little more well-versed in the fashion world, she might have been less inclined to write this off. Fans who got word of the seemingly subtle diss began chiming in on social media, like one user who decided to school Sutton in some fashion 101, writing, "First of all, Fenty is not a celebrity collab, Sutton. Rihanna is the artistic creative director of the fashion house under LVMH. I guess the true fashion queen Dorit knows her labels a little better than you, without the self-serving ego." Another user chimed in, adding, "Somebody better tell this Sutton fool to put some effing respect on Robin Rihanna Fenty's name and brand, because that Dolce shit they showed was ugly." And another fan wrote, "I like Sutton, but I need her to never disrespect Robin Rihanna Fenty ever again." As many know, this isn't the first time Rihanna's fashion brand has been criticized. Back in 2019, when the line was released, a number of fans criticized the label for being too expensive. One user's tweet broke down average costs of the brand's pricing with $200 t-shirts and $900 dresses, which prompted another to write, "So, no Fenty for my broke ass." However, many others were quick to come to her defense, noting that Fenty is with LVMH, which is home of Louis Vuitton, Givenchy, Dior, and Marc Jacobs, aka high-end designer brands. One user wrote, "Rihanna created a luxury fashion line. It's not Forever 21, Fashion Nova, Boohoo, or Pretty Little Thing. Just like Fenty Beauty isn't drugstore cosmetic prices, her luxury clothing line will not be within the price range of those companies. Either put up or shut up." And in case anyone needs more reasons as to why Rihanna is a boss, Fenty's launch also makes her the first woman to ever create an original brand at LVMH, and the first woman of color to lead one there. So basically, she really did that. But I mean, are we even surprised? If you love getting your daily dose of tea like this story, then click right over here to see why Kylie Jenner was being shaded over her post-baby weight. I'm your host, Susan Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye, guys.